Alright, in continuation of this video, you'll find out now that I have said that this is the body of the candle. This is the wick of the shadow of the candle. The upper shadow, this is the what? The lower shadow. Okay, now I have explained that of the bulls. This is that of the bears. Now, remember, the bears pushes price from the top. They are at the top. Okay? They are at the top. Now, pushing price from up to down. Up to down. Then the bulls here are pushing price from the low. That's why we buy as bulls. We buy from low. And when price goes up, we sell. We take our profit. For bears, they sell from top. They push price from top to low. And when price get low, they sell and they take their profit. So this is a war between the bulls and the bears, the buyers and the sellers. Okay? So you need to recognize and understand the low of every candle, the open of every candle, the close of every candle, the high of every candle. You need to also understand the wicks at the top of every candle, the wicks below of every candle. You need to also understand and identify the color of all the candles. Okay? So now, if you look at this point, when price got to this level and the bears, okay, bears, sellers pushed price from the top to the low here. Now, price now closed. Will you now say that they exercised their strength and dominated in this candle for sellers? No. Why? Because this candle only has a body of the bulls. So we can now say that the bulls, okay, had dominance. Why? Because the bulls pushed from here, came up to this level. This is rejection. This week's represent rejection by the bulls, represents weeks by the bulls, also represents shadow. Okay, now they pushed it up to this level and continue pushing when price opens from here, and from this level there is dominance. We call from this level dominance. They dominated up to this level, though they got to this level and price were pushed down by the bears. They said, no, we don't want. How can you do this? They pushed price and price came up to this level before the closure of this candle. The same thing happens here. When market opens at this level, okay, now the bulls pushed price up to this level. When price got here, it was resisted by the what? By the bears. They pushed it up to this level and the candle opens. And they pushed and pushed and pushed. You know, price got to the low of the candle. Then the bulls resisted and rejected price up to this level where the price of the candle and the candle now closed. Who is in dominance? You check on this candle, you find out that the bears were in what? In dominance. Now let me take you to the chart. Okay, for example, you can see what I'm talking about here now. Okay, let me use this for example. Let's see this. Okay, let's see this for example. Now, you find out that there is a fight here. Okay, there is a fight here. Now, look at the wicks here. Who owns these wicks? This wicks was owned. This candle is, first of all, you look at the color. So the color for red is also the same thing as black. So this is what? Bears or sellers. Then that of the green is bulls or buyers, which is also known as our whites. in the PowerPoint I just explained now. So anywhere we see red, we identify red as what? Sellers. Those who are at the top pushing price down. Okay? You can see these wicks from here. Got to this level here. Okay? Then bulls are below and they are pushing price higher. So this is a war between the bulls and the bears. It's a financial war between the bulls and the bears. Okay? Now, what direction are the bulls moving? They are moving high. They are low, moving high. They buy price low and they sell high. What about that of sellers or the bears? The bears are at the top, pushing price down. So I need to explain this very well so that you understand the concept of candlestick, because these are information. Okay, each of the candle has an information that is actually representing, is actually giving out, okay, to traders or to the market in general. Okay, so that when traders you come into the chart and you just see the chart. When I look at every chart, I see information. They pass out information to me, okay, and I tend to use them for my own personal consumption. Okay. All right. Now let's look at one thing again. We have identified colors now. Look at, we have red, and we have green. We have red, we have green, we have red, we have red, we have red, we have red, we have green, we have green, we have green. Okay. Now you can see, you can identify wicks. These are wicks. These are wicks of the candle for this bear candle or seller's candle. Now look, this is the body. Okay. Now first of all, for a bear candle, price will open where? Will first of all open at the top. So for example, let's look at this now. Let me use this to explain. I want to use a live chart to explain. Just watch out this. All right. I want to use this live candle. This is a live candle, 1 minute candle. Okay, you can see now there is an open of the candle here. Watch out. This is 1 minute. Just watch out. So I'm trying to describe the formation of a candle. Okay, a candle just opened now. A minute candle. Now just look at it. Here is the open. Okay, look at the open here. Okay. Now, the bears are pushing it down. It's forming red. It's forming red. Now, take a look at it. Keep looking at it. So, you'll see what price will happen. Remember the previous one. The bears, the candle opens there. Bears pushed it and pushed it and pushed it to this level. Then the bulls, buyers, who are below, pushed price up to this level and it closes. So where the previous candle closes is where the next candle will open. So it closed here. So the candle closed here. So it means, look at the wicks. The wicks is much more higher than that of what? The candle. So let's look at this one. You see this kind of candle. You see the type of candle. We will still go to types of candle. You see the candle here. It didn't go up. It didn't go down. It just stood there and also closed. Okay, then another one opened. Okay, look at this one. The bears are pushing it lower again. You can see. Bears are pushing it lower. Let's watch. Because the bulls had the power to push price from this level, okay, up to this level. Up to this level. Because they did this in the micro level, they might push a bit higher. They might push price more higher before the bears pushed lower again. Though if you look at the trend from here to this way, you see that price tends to be pushing down. It's going down. So actually at the major trend, you see that the bears are in control, because one, you can see the candle, the big candles are the red ones, the red ones, the red ones. The green ones are just a pullback. Okay, now you can see the bears are still pushing. So for this particular candle, price opened here, they pushed it here. Let's see where it will close. See, the bush pushed it up. I told you that push made the bulls, for them to, this is an ability. This is a show of strength. From here to here, we call this a hammer. You can call this a hammer, this particular candle. So it's a buying candle that can end, that we use to identify reversals. I will still come to classification of candles and all that. I told you they might push up then, but then because we are in a trend, a bearish trend, then price will still go down. Yes, you can see now price has gone down and got to this level. The bulls also pushed it again. So you can see this is a war, a financial war. Okay, so you see this one, the bulls price opened here. Okay, bears pushed down. You saw it when they pushed down. Then bulls pushed up from here, resisted it and got to this level, and it closes. And what happened? The next candle now opens. They pushed it down to this side. Then the bulls also pushed it up, and currently price is here. So okay, they are still pushing it up again. Let's see where price will close. This is just 1 minute. Mind you, we have all types of frame, all time frame. Okay, different type of time frame. We have 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and the rest of them. You know, we have daily, we have weekly, we have monthly. So another candle has opened. So this one has closed here. Another candle has opened. Okay, so for now we can be able to identify the wicks of the candle. The open, price opened here. Okay, price open here. This is the thing I will actually want you to understand. The open of the candle. Okay, then the low of the candle is here. The high of the candle is also here. Then the close of this previous candle is here. So another one just opened. They are also pushing it downward again. Price is going downward again. Okay, all right, like the bear candle I was trying to explain here. Look at it. You can see the low wicks, the lower wicks, the upper wicks, the body of the candle, and this is what a bear candle. If I'm to explain this now, I will say that the bears, the candle, the bears, price got to this level. Bears pushed it up to this level. Okay, they pushed it. Price opened here. It opened here. Then the bulls pushed it up to this level, and bears resisted it and got to this level where price opened. Then it began to show dominance. That is the body of the bearish candle. And price dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and got to this low, the low of the candle, before the bulls pushed it up, and then before the price now closes at this point, and another candle was also formed. So here now you can say this is the high of the candle. Here is the high of the candle. This is the low of the candle. This is the close of the candle. This is the open of the candle. So this is how you can identify the formations. Okay, the formations of what? A candle. A candle. You can say I've used a live chart to also explain all this. Okay, we can equally say you can also have this here. If the close is above, then the halo candle, that is the body, is usually displayed as white, as drawn. Okay, you can see that here. Okay, these are informations that will help you to also understand what we have here. Okay, you can see price is also dropping. Price is dropping. So the bulls are actually struggling here, but the bears are in dominance. The bears dominated here.